Having no vehicle, one less vehicle yesterday, I said this is a huge problem. We can't operate correctly without that vehicle. Having 2 less vehicles as of today, it's dangerous now. No ambulance service, no way to transport the children around. It's dangerous. And if you don't understand how dangerous, less than a year ago, I had 2 cars that failed to start. And subsequently a child died in my arms that night. A boy that I love a great deal died right in my arms. Because 2 cars didn't start. Because 2 cars didn't start. I don't even have 2 cars to start now.
You can start the killing today. If we could just learn to give a little love. You and I can change the world. Live a little love, make it better if we try.
Hey guys. I, yesterday evening, made a video and I never got a chance to upload it because we had rainstorms last night and not enough solar power. I then woke up ill this morning again, and there's no underlying problem. It's just it's exhaustion. That's what's doing it. Your immune system can't work when you're exhausted. I'm exhausted. That's what it is. So don't worry. We know the solution. The solution is I work less. The video I made was asking for help. And I cited in there something I've once read: be brave enough to stand alone, be wise enough to know when you need help, and be brave enough, or strong enough, sorry, to ask for it. That was yesterday, and we were in big trouble yesterday when I made that video. That's why I made it. As you know, I admitted nearly 20 children in the last 6 weeks. I admitted another one yesterday. This has left us without the resources we need. We haven't got the space we need. We don't have the money to build the extension we need to build. We could rent a house, but we don't have money to rent it so as we can alleviate the congestion that we're facing inside the children's home. I don't have the staff I need. Every 4 children should have 1 care worker. I don't have it. It can take up to 1 hour to feed a child. I don't have what I need to be the guardian and the protector of these children. But yesterday, our car broke forever. The Nissan I've used since the first year in Tanzania is over. We just can't use it anymore. The wheel fell off yesterday and both wheels ended up pointing in the wrong direction. And the driver was Tom, and he narrowly missed an accident because he was on a dirt road when it happened. So yesterday we were in crisis. This morning I woke up and my other vehicle, the people carrier, has been in a collision. Due to the rains last night, there was mud all over the tarmac roads and there was a collision with a minibus and the car is totaled. It can't be used. Yesterday I was asking for help because we were in trouble. And today we're in even bigger trouble. I don't have what I need. The overcrowding aside, the lack of money for medical care aside, the fact I don't have enough staff, the fact I'm exhausted, the fact I'm pissed off at God that my pregnant wife is exhausted because he's not giving us what we need to ensure she can rest. On top of all of that, I now don't have basic tools that are an absolute necessity. I don't have the transport. 2 cars written off in 24 hours. I don't believe in coincidences. Call it an attack, call it bad luck. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But I know that I've lost 2 vehicles. In less than 12 hours, actually, I lost 2 vehicles from our operations. I can't do anything without, I can't do it without them. I need them. It's dangerous. We're actually in a dangerous, dangerous place now. If I've got a car out now dealing with a sick child and another child takes sick, we're in trouble. There's no ambulance service in this country. We've got 47 special needs children, most of which have critical illness in some which way, shape or form. organ failures, feeding tubes in their stomachs. I don't have a doctor on staff. The nearest hospital is 30 minutes drive away. I'm in trouble. And yesterday the video I made was asking for help. And today it's even more urgent, so I've decided to re-record this video. The overcrowding is a problem I can deal with, but it's not fair for the children. And I said yesterday in the video, there's a house we can rent if we can get the money together to rent it. Having no vehicle, one less vehicle yesterday, I said this is a huge problem. We can't operate correctly without that vehicle. Having 2 less vehicles as of today, it's dangerous now. No ambulance service, no way to transport the children around. It's dangerous. And if you don't understand how dangerous, less than a year ago, I had 2 cars that failed to start. And subsequently a child died in my arms that night. A boy that I love a great deal died right in my arms. Because 2 cars didn't start. Because 2 cars didn't start. I don't even have 2 cars to start now. I've got one 28-year-old 4-wheel drive. As I said at the beginning of this video, I once read, "You should be brave enough to stand alone, wise enough to know when you need help, and strong enough to ask for help." I don't often directly say, "Hey, I want your help." But I need to buy a car, and I need your help to do it. Aside from all the other problems I put in this video, which I'll maybe upload later or tomorrow, right now the urgency is we need to buy a car. And in my mind it's gnawing at me that night when the cars didn't start, then Emmanuel died. Because if the same thing happened tonight, I wouldn't even have the cars to turn the key for. In my mind I keep thinking between 2,000 and 5,000 people can watch some of my videos. And if I could somehow get everybody to find in themselves, if all 5,000 could just share $5, or if all 5,000 could, even if just a few of you could share $10, if 1,000 of you could share $10 with us, which you weren't planning on sharing this month, then it would solve the problem. And that's all I keep thinking. Yesterday when I prayed about our problems, I very clearly got the feeling I should tell you all about them. So I did make another video, like I say, but I'll upload it after this one because I want to upload this one first and tell you what's happened since then. So I'm asking for help directly. I'm not doing a charity fundraiser, I'm not driving a fundraising drive or anything like that. As a man who has been entrusted by God to be the guardian of all of these children, to be the father of these children, to be the big brother to these children, to be the big brother to some of these adults, to be the guardian of some persons who are older than me even. I need the money for a vehicle. I can't do it without, and my mind just keeps playing over the night I turned the keys on my cars and they didn't start. And I had to carry a dead body through the hospital doors, somehow hoping they would be able to do a miracle and bring him back. But I knew when I walked through the door that he was gone. And I can't bear the idea that I have to run to a car and it doesn't start and I don't have the vehicles. And call it bad luck or call it an attack, whatever you want to call it. I'm asking for help. I need your help. It's dangerous. And last year shows us just how dangerous. So I need the money to try and fix this car, which will take weeks and weeks and weeks, and I need money to buy another vehicle because 2 cars have been eliminated from our fleet. And I said in my video yesterday, I'm a man and I have male pride. Despite all my spiritual practice, I still dance with such lower aspects of my nature. But I'd rather just sacrifice my male pride and get on my knees in front of you for the sake of these children, because I don't have any options. I'm backed into a corner, and being a beggar's all I've got left. It often is all I've got left. And I'm praying to this one, and he seems to be having his hands full. Because for 2 cars to be written off in a day. So the only message I had from him was to let everybody know our needs. The most urgent need is I need transport, and I need it this week. So I'm asking you guys, because I don't have anyone else to ask. And I'm not asking as a charity, I'm not asking as John, I'm asking as their guardian. It's dangerous for them. It's dangerous. I've got kids now in intensive care. I've got children in there with feeding tubes. I've got children in there who seizure severely. I've got new children who are still malnourished with organ problems. I can't operate in this way. I've got children out there who need me. And I don't have transport to do it. So I sometimes wonder about the strength of the God I'm praying to, and the strength of the God he's opposed to. I know he fights for us. I know he fights his level best. I see it in the fact this place exists. But right now I know he can hear me. And the only thing my heart has done, which tends to be the location by which I hear God, is to want to reach out to you guys and just say, you need help. We're in trouble. And you're the only place I've got to turn. God bless, guys.